Well, I've got new music for you lot, so yes, CSS very good league. Yes, join. Not join because it's a team tournament, of course. Uh, yes, yes, yes. Music. Very professional stream so far. Anyway, please tell me that works. Please tell me that's worked. It's not worked. Oh my god. Oh, okay, now it's working.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome back to Competitive Speed
The
Series.
time has come for 5 red lights. Three wide through turn 3. Oh, into the wall!
I knew this would happen. I knew they wanted to try something.
Hey, Yamar have gotten their wish. A 1-2 for the team. Another victory for VNT to put the cherry on top of their dominance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have forgotten my keybinds that I've just set for each thing. Anyway, welcome. So instead of seeing my face, you are seeing a picture of Monaco that I usually put up whenever I stream. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is the big baguette that is commentating tonight. Of course, Swifty is already in here to bully us. Anyway, we've got a race to get on with. Quali has already started, ladies and gentlemen, so we will not be able to go through the calendar. But however, it is Jeddah tonight. So yeah. Yeah, great. Alright. 2 seconds. However, you know, we have to get on with it now. Alright. Why is... I forgot to turn off something. Oh, oh my god. 2 small seconds, ladies and gentlemen, because I have forgotten to turn off an emulator, which allows me to, you know, commentate properly on wheel. Very good start to this stream, isn't it? Yes. There we go. That should be working. Anyway, welcome in. Welcome. Console tonight. As you can see, I believe it's VNT leading. We'll not be doing telemetry. Bang. Alright. Very serious commentator. Yes. Is this me on comms? Yes, it is. Hello, everyone. And many teams coming to watch their drivers do some good stuff, hopefully. Introducing the grid a little bit. I'm finding the grid out myself just now, to be honest. Giggle Goonfart 6-7 will be keeping an eye on him, 100%, because why not? Although we'll be starting with Kevin Zunberg. Why? Why not? Just because I felt like it, right? Yes, it does say lap 15 minutes. I don't know why I still said that. Very good game. Yeah. We also got Phil and Andrea and Jaden on their laps. Mr. Kevin will be on his way then. Because yes, he has to start a lap, obviously, because qualifying. Who wins today? In my opinion, I have no idea who's going to win today. Jeddah is one of those tracks you cannot say who's going to win until the very end, until the last lap, because, you know, You've got DRS trading, obviously. You've got, safety cars that can happen. Like this famous turn 4, obviously very well known for, clipping the barriers with the tyre. So anything can happen to any one of these drivers, and race winner can just be someone random. You can start last and win, like Mr. Abdullah did in some race. But Kevin Zunberg, 31-6 first sector. I think that's quite good, actually, for a banker. I mean, that could be better, but, could be worse. How many PS have we got? I've just noticed. We've got 18 PlayStation and 2 Xbox. Okay. Swifty saying Gil Goonfart 6-7 for the win. I did hear he's quite good, actually. So maybe he will. We'll see. 59-5 and split for Kevin Zunberg. That's a split we're going to be observing this entire night of qualifying. That made no sense, but okay. Andrea, my goat, 29, not 29, 25-9, 9-7. Already struggling to even say words in English. Great. Kevin on his way. Andrea finished position. Prediction. Go on. P6. P5 even. But Kevin Zunberg, 3/10 down. Ortiz. Yes, Ortiz. There's nothing wrong. Ortiz goes second fastest then. 10th off Andreas Zane. Andreas' teammate goes third fastest. That's Benjamin Bai. Great. Who goes what last? I'll look at Dirk then. I think he's on a back-off lap. Jerome goes third. It's interesting to see some of these drivers who also race on PC come back to race here tonight. I've accidentally clicked faster than a 25.6 instead of slower. Because yes, I'm weak as well. I'm washed. Okay. But Dirk comes back in the pit lane. Let's observe. Gil Goonfart 6-7. He only goes P8. I'm a bit disappointed with that. Caden goes 9th as well. I've missed that. RBB goes 7th. It's still Andrea out on top. The Italians are cooking here. However, it's still a long way to go. Max van der Geest goes third fastest. Although the grid does not look particularly strong tonight, we'll say. Oh God, is it Benny or Bonnie? Oh, I've completely forgotten now. I think it's Benny. We'll go with, or it could be Benny. Bunny. Or Benny. I love your voice. It's so majestic. Okay. I'll say Benny, because I can't say Bonnie, otherwise, yes. A lot about things about Mr. Dylan Hogeland. I've just said that completely wrong, haven't I? Hogeland. I don't think it's Bane, because I've commented on this guy before, right? While he was on, I forgot what tier. It was on WL though. I think it's Bonnie, not Bonnie, Benny. I think we talked after. I think it's Benny. Yeah, it's Benny. What's my opinions on chocolatines? Everyone go buy right now. It is the best thing in the world. It is not called pain au chocolat. It's called chocolatines. Nico, if you're watching, DBI. This guy's on lap. Gabzer. He's French, isn't he? Because VMV. Gabzer. Anyway, Gabzer. I cannot be butchering commentating over a large crowd tonight. I need to realise that, I think. But anyway, is he pitting? No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. No, he's not. Weird pit entry rules mean I have to guess each time whether they're pitting or not. Like you've just seen there. And you'll be guessing as well. Because yes. Just yes. Oh, my mouse has fallen off my lap. GG's. CLC Max Bricker. What a name. Show lap times. How do I do that again? That's tyres. That's it. There you go. That helps. Dylan Hogger. Okay, so Lloyd. I don't think it's meant to say that. Hodgeland. Like hedgehog backwards. Okay. Well, Max Brick on his way then. We'll keep an eye on him. Not keep an eye, we'll watch him actually. Onboard. Because onboard is cool. Enemy board into turn 1. Little flick. Get the car rotated to this corner, which I keep messing up. Either gain or lose the 10th fit. Big confidence corner there. 4 flat out. Don't get on the scope too much. This one, actually, I'm talking about. And boom. Alright, sector 1 split. Don't look too great. 31-9. Yeah, that's not good at all, actually. I'll be real. Hits the wall on the inside. Ay, ay, ay. Into this corner, I don't know the name of. Into that corner. You have to get close to the wall. Yeah, it's a bit close to the wall, not very close. Definitely got a lot of margin there. 1 minute 1. Split. 5/10 slower than Kevin. Ah. Chief, you've got 9 minutes left. It's not too late to pit again, you know. I mean, I think it's on the second set. Why has, like, what? Did anyone else's stream just crash on their phones or something? Or maybe just temporarily crashed a bit. But anyway. Not P last, because Rizza. I think it's Riser. We'll call him Rizza, because it sounds funnier. Rizza is last right now. Ortiz is on his way. Or Onibi, I think. OMB, I don't know. Well, because it says OMB, but it's Onibi, I think. Wait, what? Nah! No. No. What was that? Everyone watching would agree that if I did that, or if anyone else did that, their tyre would have been blown off the surface of Jeddah. I think we can agree with that. So he's very lucky to get on the way with that. And there's damages off. Alright, into this corner. What I don't know the name of. That corner. Oh, gets right up to the wall. A little bit of margin though still. On his way. Tenth and a half up. Big confidence corner here. Currently up for pole. Don't fumble it. Well, I said don't fumble it. I'm part of TRT. Yes, maybe a bit biased, my boys, but anyway. Oh, this is on his way. Everyone using a bit of a wall there. Well, that's cool. I've just noticed that. Mouse has fallen off again. Enter pole. Provisional pole then for Mr. Ortiz. He goes and does a 25.9 flat. Let's see how Mr. Andrea's doing. Hey, 1,000th of a second behind. I'm gonna make some food. Can you update me on times in stream? Thanks. I'm the boss man. Okay. Well, your VNT man, Max van der Geest, he's on his way right now. He's 10.5 up. Currently, will be on for a 26 flat. Kevin Zoomberg goes even faster than Ortiz. 25.8 now, going into 0.8s. Remember the predictions that we've made is either a 25.6 or lower, or 25.6 or higher. A lot have gone higher, I think. 72% of you have gone higher. Max van der Geest goes provisional pole with 125.869. Dylan oh my god. Hodgeland has gone at 6th as well, by the way. SCI Mr. Dirk has gone P10. I was going to make a joke, but I'm not going to because I will get cancelled. Anyway, that's pretty much the second runs then because, you know. Well, let's go back to leader because, yes, let's annoy Swifty. Call him Dylan Highland. Why not? Why not? 31,000 covers the top 4. And then it's 3/10 back to P5 to Jeroen. Although Jeroen, he's struggling a bit more on PS, I think, now. No, it's got PC, I think. Was it Jerome who's got PC? Oh, I forgot now. I think it's Jerome who's got PC. He's racing on me a few times. Dylan Hedgehog. Yes, I like that. Dylan Hedgehog. Just call Dylan him. Goat. Okay. Max Bricker will be getting some screen time then. Dylan Goghe. Goghe. What? Anyway. Check general and don't call me Neil. What are you sending? Oh, my clips. Okay. Anyway. Mr. Max Brickett on his way. Bonnie has gone. Not Bonnie. Oh, my word. Benny has gone 11th fastest. With volume, trust. I'm not going to be watching that. Thank you very much. I need to see how Aiden's doing as well. But because he wants to get paid, he's gone adverts. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Max Bricker is getting some screen time. Because yes. Mathis Guyet has also gone out on the track. Because, you know, why not? Although there are a stack of cars coming out of the pit lane now, so Max Bricker might be getting max traffic here instead. Right, where is Aiden? Come on. He's just about 10 minutes ago. I'll retire if Eric shows up. Okay. Aiden is crashing out because he's still saving it. So, well, Max Bricker misses the apex a little bit. Well, by a little bit, a lot. For information, I'm lacking context here. I was participating in the 6th hour of Paul Ricard today, and it's ending soon. Yes, very good thing to announce. Anyway, Max Bricker. Don't think I'll be getting max traffic here. Although he's missing a lot of apexes and a lot of braking zones. Track limits. Bad boy. Naughty. Mathis Guyet then will be the next one to start his lap. And then it'll be McLaren. You're on 18th and 19th VMV. Yeah, okay. Ollie, retire please. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Bye, gang. Leaving MS and go JSR. JSR, yeah, JSR. In turn 1, Mathis Guyet. Not neat. Fair enough. PS script. Yes. Whoa! Hit the wall. Got away with it again. A lot of people getting away with it today. Including Mr. Ortiz. A little bit of traffic ahead. Little slipstream there from the SCI. Alright, why not? A little bit of traffic there getting away. 31.6. It's 3/10 apparently. It's a lot. Not getting close to all at all though. Alright, why not? Very shiny lap there. Here, yes, here. See the split. Bang. Oh, it's lost a little bit. Makes sense. Might have lost a bit there as well. Currently on for P5. Max van der Geest has started his lap. Mathis Guyet. Ooh, a little bit of sliding around the last corner. I think it's... Is it RSC? I have no idea. I think it is RSC. Cross line. What, P5? Yeah, okay, well, great. Max van der Geest on his lap. Could this be the pole lap then for VNT, who are currently leading a championship off the top of my head? I actually haven't checked the standings. Don't kill me, Ace. Thank you. Well, I actually did, briefly. Because he pinned me on Twitter on it. Well, he's 15,000 up. Nice livery, though. looks aggressive, getting close to the wall. Yeah, sector 1 was not great. I agree, Abdullah. Dylan Hedgehog has gone fastest. It's currently a VNT 1-2. 25.854. Another one joining the party. Max van der Geest is 35,000 up. It's the wall! And goes for a spin. Because, yes, what are we going on with Andrea then? Andreas, 83,000 up. Checkered flag fours. Rizza has stayed 19th. Max Bricker, 20th. And last, Benjamin Bai. Well, Bind 10th. Jerome has stayed in 6th fastest. Andrea is on his way. A little bit of wall riding there. Benny, not Bonnie, has gone 9th fastest in the Haas. Got cars coming across the line and into the pits as well. For some of them, Max van der Geest obviously pitting. Andrea is 1/10 and 3/4 up. Phil's retired. Max van der Geest is retired in the pits, obviously. But a little bit of a water up there for TRT, Mr. Andrea. The Italians are coming out with some cookery here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not ready for this. Because Andrea might just smash it on pole position here. Boom! 125.732. It is currently on pole for Mr. TRT Andrea. Oh. Can't forget the O here. Ortiz has bottled. Giggle Goonfart has, well, P8. Unless Jaden can do something. Or Zane. Zane's not on the lap. What about Jaden? He's not on the lap either. It is the Italians on pole. The Italians have invaded once again. And have imposed their pizzas on everyone else. Who is P8? Giggle Goonfart 6-7. Can't wait for the recap talking about Dylan Hedgehog and Marissa. Ah, dear. Well, VNT 2-3. Very, very strong. But of course, the race, anything can happen. It'll be a race of swapping and crucial strategy decisions. But yes. The spaghetti with green pesto is on pole. Ladies and gentlemen. His teammate's in 12th though. He won't be very happy with that. How is it another whole lap before this thing's ended? Come on, chop chop, Raphael. Chop chop. Don't all day. Taking his time, eh? Just making sure everyone's tyres gets a tiny bit older. Stop blowing the mic. Oh yeah, it is a bit close to be fair. Why are we on that camera then? Okay. Where's Benny? He's 9th. Congrats to Benny. 56 people watching, and I am fumbling this, man. Well, green pesto spaghetti on pole, Andrea on pole, followed by the 2 VNTs. Ooh, could be a bit of a threat here. P4 is Kevin Zumberg, P5 Ortiz, P6 Jerome, P7 Mathis Guyet, P8, I'm not going to say his name, but you know who he is, Raphael. P9 Benny, AMS Surface in P10. I haven't mentioned these two, but they've done a quite solid quali. Zane and then the rest. Dirk's 14th, water bottle. Anyway, look at the list. Alright, too late. Yes. Great. Well, we can either watch this. We could have a look about Mr. Monaco, or we could have a look as well, if I remember my keybind right, the calendar. I press F8, let's see what happens. I hope that's nothing's come up yet. Has it come up? Please tell me it has. It has! Aha! Right, there's your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. Japan has been done, obviously. So is Anvil, obviously. You could have watched me race PC, if you were good. There's Jeddah. Well, round 3. And then round 4. Why? Ace, why is round 4 flipping 11th of January? Why not the 4th? Come on. 5th, Baku. Yes. 6th, Canada. I'm not sure it's going to stay there. Because, yes. bugs. 7th, or it probably has been changed. Oh, no. There is Japan, isn't it? No, Japan reruns on the 4th, isn't it? I believe. From memory. Anyway. 7th. Ooh, no. PC Japan is that weekend. I'm lost, man. Round 7 is also obviously as you what, or on the 3rd, same thing. Just read for yourself. But yeah, Vegas then, obviously. Well, Canada. There's your calendar. I can't talk about anything else. Yes. Why is Belgium round 11? Ace, what is this? But anyway. Not bad calendar to be fair. It's just missing a track. The Singapore flag without the stars and the crescent. Obviously. Yes. Anyway. Back to Jeddah. It is night time. Because yes. Too hot in the day. The cars will just melt. No, they won't. But anyway. So congrats to 74% of you who predicted it will be slower than 25.6. To be fair, based off Andre's banker, it looked like it could have been a 25.6, but Andre cooked up a 0.7 instead. Because yes. Why not? Oh my god, what is this? Swifty, man. Anyway. Waiting. Yes, very good. I'm a big boy. Okay. Sneak peek on the tyres. Well, RSC might be going on hard here. As well as MS Surface. So wait for MS Area and MS Volume. How is Dirk 14th? This is basically a WR Tier 2 grid. Yeah. What are we writing up, man? Chop. Go at 30. Alright, well, we'll any second now. We'll get that. You know what? 5. No, not 5. 3, 2, 1. Shut up. Well, I've just lost. Not ideal. Oh, there it is. Obviously, what? 5 lights. Into turn 1, Mr. Whoa! No, did you see that? Who was that? I think that was that was Jeroen going flying there at turn 1 and ending up backwards and whoa. Zandvoort got cancelled. Oh. Did it? No, it didn't. Well, back to Green Flag Racing. There's Altis having a go at Mr. Kevin. Hello, Wards. Jeroen's already out. SCI have already bottled the championship. At least Dirk, recovering from his washed qualifying, is now 11th. Because, yes. Spaghetti Boy keeps lead, ahead of Dylan Hedgehog, ahead of Max van der Geest. Filing their way through this corner that I can't take. Benny and Zane are the only ones that's lost positions because they're washed. Benjamin and Dirk actually getting 3. So it's RWB. A lot of others have gained 1, obviously, because Jeroen's been molested at turn 1. From what it seems. We'll have a look at that again after the stream. Because that was interesting, to say the least. I look at tyres because, you know, tyres. RWB has gained like 3 places as well on hards. Fair enough. So we've got part of 5 of them. RWB, Surface, Zane, Caden, and Mr. Phil. Race winner start tyres. Continuing chat engagement, are we? Gonna go with mediums because yes. So is 67% of you. P1 in the race to the wall. No. No, we like Mr. Andrea. Yes. Andrea for the win. Yes. Ace, you should pay me for promoting this stream. Interesting comment. This is Swifty. Back to seriousness. Yes, nothing's happening because... Oh, well, I'll say that. Nothing's happening. Dirk's having a go at Benjamin Bai. I don't even know who Benjamin Bai is, to be honest. I'm very sorry, Mr. Benjamin and OMB. But this is my first time commentating on quite a few of them. Dirk's. Yep, breaking. Wait, a little bit of contact with Mr. Benjamin. Should keep ahead though because the next corner, and he's currently ahead. Raising his hand saying, what are you doing? And he stays ahead of Mr. Benjamin. SCI Dirk up to 10th from P14th. Ollie Hornby announces Eric retirement party 24th of December at 8 PM BST at my back door. That seems like a very interesting location. Gebzer has had a moment, clearly, because now VMV is 17th and 18th. Ideal. Where is Phil going? Phil, where are you going, Blood? Blood is going to invade Syria with that racing line. You should let him through as well. What? I've heard worse comms if it makes you feel better. Yes. Should all know by now I'm not serious comms. Come on. Anyway. Mr. Andrea still leads. Got a big gap as well between P15 and P16 about 2 seconds. Neil Guguiot. Mass unfollowing on the 31st of December 2025 at 23:59. You're missing the time. What time? BST? Or what? Well, be precise. Well, Benny has terrorised Benjamin, it seems, into turn 1 because Benny was sideways. Gebzer is also losing more positions. Great. I don't know what's going on now with Gebzer because it's, you know, he's lost a lot of positions. Look at positions lost. Lost 3 as well. But he had a good start from memory. Gained like quite a few positions. Or 1 or 2, I forgot. Anyway. Still, top 5 remain same. Mr. Raphael has swapped with Matisse, I think. Memory, clearly thinking he's faster and gets Mr. Ortiz. Go on with him now. Hits the wall a little bit there. But for now, it's just a DRS train, so he can't do anything here. Apart from hope the others make mistakes. Well, RWB, what's gone on behind? Because I've just heard some cart crushing sounds behind. But anyway, well, Matisse is going straight back at RWB. Turn 1. Gets moved back. And back up to P number 7. Phil sets fastest lap. Which means, obviously, there's a lot more pace in Mr. Andrea. He's, you know, only 3/10 ahead of Dylan Hogeland. Hogeland. We'll call him Hogeland. And not Hedgehog this time. When's Matisse breaking his wing? don't think he'll break his wing at all, actually. No. No. Although, we'll get the pit stops underway in about 4 or 5 laps, we'll say. Although Dylan is closing a lot more on Andrea than it was before. Is it now Andrea's time to just say, you know what, let's relax a little bit. And slots him behind Mr. Dylan. Alright, well, VNT take the lead of this then. Why not? Wait, is Andrea going to go back at him though? I don't think he will. No, I'll just slot him behind. Fair enough. Now we'll go interval upon request. The fighting here with Dirk. Dirk trying to get moves done on surface now. Into P number 9. Dirk's backing out of it. Interesting decision. I would have gone for it personally, but why not? Well, it is. We're now back in the DRS train. You can see the guys at the back. They're now just back in DRS. So now everyone's in DRS apart from Mr. Dylan. So yeah, more racing coming potentially. But we'll get strategies underway soon, obviously, because Tyres decides at some point they want to give up. And we've got the helicam. Nice. Okay. We have interesting things going on here. VNT are looking to try to get a 1-2 position here with Mr. Max van der Geest. Kevin was looking at, dummying Ortiz into the pit lane. Andrea might have to go for it here. Oh, Andrea, well, he's outside now with Dylan, obviously. Might have to take the lead here. And Dylan not Dylan. Well, Dylan loses the lead now. And Andrea retakes the lead. TRT back in control in Saudi Arabia here. Oh yeah, it is a little bit trickier to follow through Sector 1. Gaps forming at the back, obviously, with VMV and CRC potentially struggling a bit more compared to everyone else. Where Kevin is looking racy. IRT swap because just why not, Yes. Let's get Jaden behind Phil, because Jaden's got a penalty as well. How's he done that? But I think VNT are preparing for a 1-2 formation, potentially, on the straight. Dylan looking to overtake now Andrea. Side by side, Dirk's gone for the mega undercut. Good luck with that, Mr. Dirk. And Dylan can't get past Andrea. GG's. Wait, look, the front, now there's a bit of a gap between Benjamin and Surface, obviously because Dirk's come in the pits and hards. Now it's a bit, they're very squashed together. They're really close together. An undercut can be really, really, really powerful in a few laps here. As well as the undercut as well. Don't forget, if you can overtake with the fresher tyre, which much easier said than done this game, because EA, great game, it's not easy anymore. So, what'd you do? Well, the undercut, obviously, but who's now going to react to Dirk? That's the question we need to find out. RZA has had a moment because he's lost a few seconds to his teammate. Could become a hindrance for Dirk eventually. Well, let's see. I'll be surprised if they go this early now and react to Dirk. Some will, obviously. Like Kevin Zumberg. Kevin Zumberg's actually the only one to react to Dirk then. Alright, why not? In fact, Benjamin and Kevin are the only ones to react. Matisse is fighting away with RWB, it seems. RWB on the hards will now be better than Matisse on the mediums. Instead of pushing off the track, referee. And RWB takes the place. Alright, why not? And there comes Surface on the hards as well. Looking for a move. Potentially into this corner. I think it's a bit too far back this time, obviously. Rizzo is also coming to pit lane as well, so he won't be blocking Dirk. Although Dirk is ahead of Kevin Zoo. Oh, lo, 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 lo. Big catch then for Surface there. Although I was saying, Dirk is ahead of Kevin. So at the end of this lap, Dirk will be net leading the race. Which is a very interesting statement to say, considering his quali. Okay. We're just going to go into the back of cars now, are we? Alright. Why not? Well, let's see who's pitting. Obviously, a VNT will. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Don't want to go long. Ortiz is pitting. Raphael is pitting. RWB stays up because they're on the hards, obviously. Well, yeah. Pit stops time. Dirk's on his way. Fastest lap, probably. No, it's not. Washed. Okay. Oh, well, there goes Kevin. Does Surface have damage? Hello, Surface. Great camera angle. I can't check if he's had damage or not. Well, he doesn't seem to have damage. Might be missing a tiny, tiny bit on his right side, actually. But VNT should have pitted lap 1. Okay. Oh, no, not lap 1. One driver, yeah. I was a bit surprised. I would have thought VNT would have come in, at least, with one driver. Yeah. Fair point. I was on the off-board shot. I was... Didn't let me. Come on. Although, well... VNT now leads, so guess who's pitting? I think it's Mr. Max van der Geest is going to come into pits, as well as Andre... Oh, no, okay. Why? Oh, are we not doing... Okay. Don't make sense in my head, but sure, why not? Why not? Pit stop time. Well, Dirk is well ahead now. Look at where Andrea is, and look where Dirk is. That is a massive difference. Like, absolutely humongous. I've never seen that. Ever. The undercut being this effective. Unless they've just been doing whatever. Well, then fair enough. Massive, you say? You know what else is massive? Max's stint, because this is a really long stint for Max. Fair play. He'll be flying on those hards for sure. Huge work from him. RWB in his DRS currently. Surface 2 seconds back. He's not pitting? No. Really? That's insane. Alright, why not? Well, Matisse and Benny will just swap, because why not? Yeah, okay. But Andre now finds himself in a position where he's pretty much behind everyone he was ahead of. Which is not ideal at all. Like, at all around this track, where you cannot overtake very easily. Because EA, obviously. Well, he's probably just bringing in his tyres gently now. You know, Dylan is ahead of him. He's going to be the first one to have a look at the cars. He won't be overtaking Dylan, Mr. Andrea, very soon on the same tyres, you know. You know, Raphael Benjamin, who's nowhere. He's now ahead of Andrea, who's leading. And Dirk as well, but Dirk's on way all the tyres. He'll be suffering towards the end of the race. Although Max van der Geest, you know, he'll be nowhere compared to this. With the laps he's doing. Well, Andrea is right on him, actually. Now I say that. He is going to go for it here. No, he's not. Fair enough. Let's set him up here, then. A little bit of contact there. Is Andrea going to go for it? Is Andrea going to go for it? He is. Oh, that wasn't very clean, though, Mr. Andrea. Puts him in the wall as well. Well, as he got damaged, no, it doesn't seem like it, but, well, Andrea, that wasn't very clean, Chief. Well, Andrea's immediately going for it around Raphael. Very fair move there from Andrea, and up to P10. Raphael attempting the switchback. He overtakes his off-boards. Whoa. Not too bad. Come on. Well, anyway. Still a lot on the hards ahead. We've started on the hards as well. Yellow card? Could be yellow card for Andrea. That was a bit interesting. The stewards will definitely be having a look at that. 100%. Well then. Line of stern here. I'll say that. In the background, that's Dylan. Oh my god. Dylan and Raphael going side by side. I think that's Dylan get past. It is. And well, Raphael saying, nah. Just don't want to. Oh. Why not? Whoa, that was a big slide though. Although, Dirk is not gaining a lot on Phil, either. He's not gaining a huge amount, which has allowed Max van der Geest to, you know, get back this train and have much fresher tyres than everyone else. Which, you know, it could become interesting at the end, considering, you know, he's got 5-lap pressure tyres from the train leader. Maybe a surface, just chilling on his hards, and he's got a few laps to go on his hard stint before he swaps over to the medium. On his way. 4 seconds behind RWB, who, by the way, he's just chilling on him, by himself. Or not on himself, by himself. Caden's going for it, round the outside. Easy. Yes, he is. With that special livery. A bit of wall banging, though. And are they going to come in the pits? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was a bit aggressive, though. Oula. He just stopped. Alright, well. But, anyway, that looks a bit interesting, that pit entry. Ooh-la-la. Ooh-la. Oh, that was a big slide there. And Ortiz has bullied his way back past. And Dirk is still not faster than pre-3. Well, he is a bit, just slightly. Which means his train is, you know, compact. Andre could be having a look at making some moves. Max van der Geest is also making some moves as well. He's now up to P11. 3 yet to pit. RWB, Zane and Phil, who are having the races of their own. Currently, RWB could be an interesting factor towards the end of the race. Dirk has indeed got to save tyres. You are right, obviously. But, you know, I would have waited for him to be a bit faster than that. Or you're just copying Swifty then. Andrea. Well, Dylan could have a look here. Oh, 3 wide is that? No, it's not. That looks a bit interesting. Max van der Geest goes past Matisse as well. That looked like an interesting interaction because Max van der Geest is now still behind them. Here is Kevin Zoonberg's on board then. It's turn number 1. Well, Ortiz temporarily took the lead. It's getting interesting though. Look at this. Running outside for Ortiz, no. Oh, that's wide from a Mercedes. I think that's might have been, I actually don't know, Matisse, maybe with Max van der Geest, who's getting past him throughout Sector 1. That's a very brave move. VNT now 6th and 7th. But yeah, Kevin now in control. This could be either his moment to run or his moment to stay and just, you know, continue to conserve the tyres. Ortiz gets a very good exit. Dirk really struggling on his tyres, having to obviously, you know, keep him alive for the end. But okay. Still compact group here. VNT swap. Max van der Geest is now going to be the one attacking people first before Dylan potentially. Dirk is just doing Dirk things, I think. Benny is also there, you know. Benny in the background, P9. He could be one to watch at the end. He's got fresh tyres as well. Well, no, he doesn't. Well, slightly fresher tyres as well. Well, what is this then? What are we doing? Gentlemen, what are we doing right now? Lots of swapping. I can't go to everything because my keyboard only allows me to go to 10th. For some reason. Whoa! Yeah. I was telling. Why am I on this cameraman? Let me have a look at. No, let me have a look at Benny's front wing. Please. Please. No. Benny's front wing, please. He might have damage from that, I think. Yeah, he's letting RWB through. He might have damage. Yes, he does. He's missing both end plates. That's not going to turn very well, is it now? Hold shift. No, don't tell me I'm missing. It's shift. Oh my god. I've been trying to do like holding 1 and 6 at the same time. It just gets me to like Max van der Geest. Shift 6. That makes more sense then. That's what I learned and then forgot. Anyway. Back to the race. Andrea could be a bit of trouble here. X and Max van der Geest. Running outside potentially. Don't think he's going to keep that though. He might actually, you know. Well, here comes Max van der Geest for both potentially bit of, you know, wall riding. Very interesting there. Andre's still there though. Andre is still there. He's still... Okay, well, Andrea is to let go. Max van der Geest is looking superb to try win this race. A bit of action at the back. Meanwhile, between these lot, they're doing their own race. It seems... Oh, la, 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 la. Very interesting. Yes. French people. Kevin. Yes, Kevin. Might have to use VAR to check Mr. Raphael's move on surface there, potentially. I mean, we're getting to the closing stages now. This is where we're going to get spicy. We'll already seen some spiciness in the previous laps. But now this is where it's going to get interesting. This is where people are going to try doing everything. Has Raphael got damage? He might have, actually. I can't tell. Hang on. Oh, he does. He's missing an end plate from that. Rip. Oh la la! RWB, where are you going? Free wide. Oh lo 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 lo. It's going to only one more way. Double switch back. Away! RWB with the move of the century. Up to P7 and now fast charging towards P1. Be careful and watch out for RWB here, ladies and gentlemen. Dirk has been, you know, I think something's happened with Mortis. Well, not something. Obviously, had a little interaction into whatever that corner that was. Turn 3. But now, you know, you have to train of 14 cars pretty much. This could be where the hard mediums win. Max van der Geest right on the back of Benjamin though. And B having a good race as well. Fair play. Caden gets past Dylan. Dylan really struggling here. I don't know why. He was with Andrea, but now he's just completely fallen off. He was leading pretty much as well. RWB looks hot on the back of Andrea. Is this the moment where Andrea's hopes and dreams potentially fade away? Dylan, I don't think he has damage. No, I didn't spot any damage. And well, RWB P6 then. One overtake a lap. Could get him to P1 here. Benny with fastest lap 28.7. Yeah, picked again, fortunately. Max van der Geest though, yeah. He's just waiting, I think, a little bit. I mean, he can't get close enough. It's not easy to get close enough here. As the tyres of the others start to taper as well. Dirk on 12 laps, he's going to be really starting to suffer. He's actually out of DRS now. Ever so slightly. Let's see if he's got it. He doesn't. Dirk has lost DRS then to Mr. Kevin, although he'll get it back for the next straight, obviously, because now we're within 6/10. But yeah, no. It'll be interesting to see those with low tyre wear compared to those with tapered tyres that are starting to fade away then. A bit of lifting coasting as well, you know. Just for fuel. Raphael, I think, has had a moment because he's lost a few positions there and he's down to 13th. Wow. Okay, Aiden. Did we finish P2, by the way? Anyway. Where is he going? The Matisse. Corner there, mate. But yeah, top 14. All in a train. Benny might still get 15th here, you know. With whatever they're doing behind. Look at this. It's bumper cars all over again. But the most important one is here because, you know, 5 laps to go. Alright. But, by the way, Ortiz has damage, I've just noticed. In all of that. You might have had it before, I didn't. Well, anyway. Whoa, what's going on here? No, 1-6. Yes. It's all sorts of stuff going on in this subplot of a train. Because this is interesting. What's more interesting is what's going on here, because RWB and Max van der Geest are having a fight. I think that's RWB getting past. Max van der Geest ceding a position to RWB. RWB is coming, everyone. Yellow flag. And they've shagged. Okay. Safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got it again. Benny is out on the straight for some reason. Obviously, that subplot of the train has messed everything up, and we've got a safety car. What do? Do you come in for new tyres on the soft? Do you stay out? This is going to be such an intense moment for all the strategists and everyone working back. But yeah, obviously, softs, Jaden, Max Bricker, Rizza, Gabzer. So that means that Raphael will surely be coming in the pits, and because Raphael's coming in the pits, Phil's going to come in the pits. Surface probably going to come in the pits because he has damage, I think, on memory. Zane's going to come in the pits probably. Actually, yeah, is he? No, he's not, because on the mediums. RWB is going to stay out. I think those on the mediums are going to stay out, so Kane might take second. But those on the hards ahead, they'll stay out, obviously. If you're Andrea, do you come in? That's the key moment. Do TRT come in or not? With those drivers as well. I think if you're Matisse, you come in. Yeah. Depends if they've got softs, though. I'm not sure they will. They'll have mediums, probably, or hards. But mediums will be better than hards, obviously. Right, let's see. Dirk's got to come in. Yeah, Dirk's coming in. No, he's not. That crossed the white line, though. A lot of people staying out, though. Caden's coming in, though. Dylan is. Matisse is. Zane's staying out, obviously. Right, we've got quite a few staying out. We've got quite a few coming in as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness the most terrorism you'll ever see in your life. Because this will get super interesting. 9th and below, all on new tyres. Max Bricker's gone on the hards. Why not? Okay. Top 7 have stayed out. Dirk could still well pick up a podium here from his very interesting performance in qualifying. Safety car will probably mean this lap. I don't think we'll get a 1-lap shootout. And I'm being thrown a baguette at. Great. Okay. Thanks, Wards. Yeah, just like yesterday. Yesterday was interesting. And not everyone might get to the back of the safety car here. Are we getting this lap or not? Or is it going to be a 1-lap shootout like Abu Dhabi 2021? Oh, it is going to be a 1-lap shootout, is it? No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go for 2 laps here at the end. Safety car restart. We've got half the grid on a fresh set of softs or mediums or hards. We've got 7 drivers who have decided to stay out on tyres older than Christian Clausen. Apart from Zayn and Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get going then for this 2-lap sprint race then. How is Kevin going to manage this? He's gone. He's floored it. Ortiz is right on the back of Dirk. Good luck, Dirk. Zane's immediately gotten Andrea. At the back, it's 4 wide, I think. A lot of cars doing interesting things, doing car things, obviously. Overtaking. That's a TRT going to the overside of the track. I think that's Zane, who's lost a few positions. Dylan is right on the back of Andrea already. Dylan's in a good position. Fighting their way through. Some side by side. Dylan, I think, side by side, trying to fight Andrea here. Can't get the move done. Zane is going off the track. Metis takes the position immediately. Phil follows with a few cars going off track. That's Raphael going off a track. That's 3 wide. That's going to end up in the wall. If it stays like that, Caden then takes P11. That's a bit of wheel banging there. Goes to the high line. Is Mr. Raphael. Still 3 wide then into this corner there. Can't end well this. That's Surface getting all out of shape. That's a Red Bull going sideways. Max van der Geest. He's now last. No. Oh, lo, 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 oh, lo, 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 lo. That is huge carnage on the back straight. That's Phil, Raphael and Zane, who's now out of the race. Max van der Geest is now 14th. If we look back to the front now, because the front is less carnage, believe it or not. Matisse is now P7. Well, now P6 actually, because, you know, why not? Benjamin's on very old tyres. I suppose Andrea continues to lose position. This has not gone well at all for Andrea. He was leading at one point. He will now find himself tumbling out of the top 10 due to his very old tyres. Although Caden's there, Caden with a terrorist move! And here comes Dylan out of nowhere to take 3 positions at turn 1. Wow! That is some racing there. Very interesting racing. Where is he going though? Ooh la 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 la, this is not going to end well again. Side by side through sector 1 is not the thing you want to see. Kevin and Dirk are on their way though to sector 2 of this last lap. Andrea, cheat! Get him gone. Anyway. Well, can Dirk win? Big question on his mind. He'll be very happy from his big quality bottle to finish P2, I'm sure. I don't think he'll be going for the win here, though. You might as well. He's got the bit of battery, too. Kevin's got more, but that's a problem for later. A lot of swapping on the back straight still. It's not done until it's done. And it's done when you cross a checkered flag. Is Dirk going to go for it? He is! Dirk on the inside. Kevin, though, on the outside. A little bit of wheel banging and wheel hucking there. But Kevin is going to take the checkered flag here first. And take victory in Saudi Arabia's RWB. Who takes P3 at the end away from Ortiz, who finishes in 4th. Caden finishes 5th at the end. Wow! 6th, Metis. 7th, Surface. 8th, Dylan. 9th, Jaden. 10th for Max Bricker. You know, that lot who are nowhere. They're now finding themselves in the top 10. That's amazing. Well, my voice is now gone. Great. AMS happy in chat, I can see. But it is Kevin and RWB. Double podium then. I forgot what team is it though. Guys, what's happening again? Help me out here. What team's helping again? Thank you. Anyway, well, Kevin wins after an extraordinary race. Ahead of Dirk, he went for that really early undercut, you know, and hoped for a safety car like that to happen, and it did, and everyone just kind of killed each other. And, well, he's got P2. Great. RWB in P3, Ortiz P4, he'll be okay with that. Caden 5th from 17th, that shows you the carnage at the end. Matisse 6th, Surface 7th, Dylan 8th, unfortunately for VNT, they've not had a good race at all. Jaden 9th, Max Bricker 10th, you know, these lot were nowhere, and they've just come to finish top 10. Benjamin 11th, Max van der Geest with a spin at the end, 12th, Rizza and Gebzer 14th, and 13th, 14th, Phil 15th, Andrea washed. Well, Raphael, Zane, Benny and Jeroen were all involved in some interesting incidents. I did not screenshot results, unfortunately, Mr. Ace, so just go back and screenshot. Anyway. Back to Monaco. Because Yes, I might have forgotten to do the interview screen and downloaded it. I could probably edit now. But anyway, let's see. Well, very interesting race that. That was at the end. No, Ace, I forgot to download interview little screen. Well, let's see if anyone goes into the waiting room, because yes, if they do, well, I can't really think of any questions. But anyway, it's fine. Someone had said I sound like a Minecraft villager when I clear my throat. I'm not even clearing my throat, I'll be honest, but Monaco background. Shush. Don't say anything about it, alright? It's my background for my streams. Just because, yes, I took that picture, eh? It's a good picture. I like it. But that was an interesting end. I've lost my voice. Great. Yeah, no, the softs. Yeah, obviously that's bound to happen when you have a late safety car like that. Obviously. Andrea's saying quality is the only thing that matters anyway. That's not me, Ace. Anyway. Oh yeah, no, that's my face. Yes. That's my face. Yes, definitely. 100%. So yeah. Well, that was bound to happen. Obviously. It just was. Dirk, though, getting away with it. Ah, man. He was completely screwed after quali, and he just gets completely saved by that. Fair enough. But, yeah. What a race. I mean, already from lap 1. Let's look back on the stream. Let's go into the stream. Let's go find YouTube. And let's look back at some moments. I'm not ending because I can't be bothered. That makes no sense. We're going to look at some interesting moments because why not? I don't think anyone's watching this, but anyway. Why not? If I can close chat. How do I close chat? There we go. And then we'll... hang on. Yeah, anyway. So, here was interesting. Let's analyse this a bit. Because... yes, turn 1. Jeroen's there. Look at Jeroen. He's chilling. Beautiful livery, by the way. Okay. Everything's fine. Whoops. He's just clipped inside wall. That's it. I think he's been pushed by this Alpine of Kevin Zoonberg, I think it was. He's pushed him in the wall. Oh, whoops. And he went a bit flying. And then Wally's out. Not ideal, chat. But then obviously nothing happened until the last 2 laps. Let's look back because let's analyse this. So Ort is already on the back of Dirk. I'm not sure how I was able to get that. Move done. Then there's this in the background, obviously. And no one's in the waiting room, I think, so we will not be getting interviews. But then look at this. I look here, this camera angle, what is going on here? There's him spinning, there's him going off a track, there's him going off a track, there's him going off a track, there's him going off a track. And then this. Wabang! And that was about it. Then it kind of calmed down. Well, I said it like calmed down. Look at this move. Dylan just taking everyone. But corner cutting turn 1 as well. And then Andrea cheating. And then that was that. Dirk going for it. But yeah. Go back in Monaco. Because yes. But this will be the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. But I have forgotten to also download the stream ending photo. So you will be ending on this, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It has been my pleasure to commentate tonight. Well, look at the calendar, actually. Calendar. I think it's Spain after. Unless if Zandvoort, something happened to Zandvoort. I think anything happened to Zandvoort. Someone said Zandvoort was being delayed, but I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. Or therefore Spain is next for console, but Japan is being redone, I think, for PC. Yeah, just check. On the 3rd of January, so tune in then for PC on Saturday. But for next time for console, it will be in how many weeks? 1, 2, 3 weeks, I think. If I can do maths. Hopefully I can. 3 weeks. So, yep. And that's it. And we'll be getting, Spain, Baku, Canada. I think Canada will be replaced though. Silverstone, or if it has, it probably has as well. And I just completely missed it. Silverstone, Qatar, Singapore, then that'll be a week break, and then China all the way to the end. But that's it from me. Tune in after the holidays. But from me,